Всем привет, с вами Егор, и вы на канале Кейфлэп. А, И как вы видите, у меня в руках не что иное, как толстяк. Да. А еще у меня дикий перевес просто. Итак, мы продолжаем играть в Fallout 4. Так, но сначала нам забросить оружие. Как это делается? Нет, не так.
Hey, we could use that. Or sell it.
Да, я знаю. Но проблема-то в нем, Кейт. Ты не понимаешь ничего. Так. Из оружия у меня есть... Блин. Да не стимпак. Так. F5 это... F5 это... Ладно. Итак. Лазер. Пистолет. Дробаш. Зашел. Ну, погнали. Хотя, стоп, Кейдж у нас может воровать, правильно? Она же, ну, у нас всяким таким занимается, там, котой и так далее. Так. Ну, а раз Кейт может воровать, соответственно. Сейчас. Отойдем подальше от этих роботов, которые там стоят на улице. А то вдруг они нападут на Кейт, там, не знаю,
Okay.
убьют. Не, ну не убьют,
What the
конечно.
hell is a
Мало ли.
building that nice doing in a rundown city like this?
Чё? Да, вот именно этот робот.
Hey.
This better be worth it.
Take that weapon.
Yep, I got it.
Сейчас посмотрим. Давай, Кейт. Ну ладно. Ладно, я понял. Я человек понятливый. Пойдем, Кейт. Не будем мешать этому роботу выполнять свои боевые задачи. Правильно я говорю? Я думаю, правильно. Кейт.
Yeah?
Оп. Да не меня.
Point out what you need and I'll get right on it.
Grab that.
I'm on it, Captain.
Молодец. Не. А ты действуешь. Ну ладно. Так, а куда нам, собственно говоря, да? Да, курильщиков. Эмоджин. И просмыгары. Угу.
Wow. This place is a shithole. And here I thought it couldn't get any worse than the combat zone.
Hey.
Окей. Да, что-то может быть хуже, чем боевая зона. Представь себе, Кейт. Не, ну хотя почему хуже? В принципе.
Enjoy your stay.
Я бы не сказал, что это прям плохое поселение, хотя есть такое. Так, нам
Need a
же
place
тут
to
надо.
stay? Try hotel room. Hey, Charlie.
My client appreciates the work you did with his rat problem.
Yeah.
Now, if you're buying, let's hear what you want.
Yo, do you know Imogene Cabot?
Name rings a bell. Kind of balmy. Haven't seen her in a while, though. Try Magnolia. She likes to make friends with people. She might know more about this missing bird. Magnolia! This guy wants a
Опять нам не
word.
удалось послушать эти магнолии.
Buddy, I need to be a lot more high or a lot more drunk to be bothered right now.
Да ладно, ладно.
What's the matter, handsome? Don't tell me you didn't like the song.
Так. Красивая
I
песня.
love the song. It was perfect.
I think the song
Oh, well, thank you. A girl tries her best. Now, there's something special about you, isn't there? Don't tell me. Let me guess. You're a survivor, aren't you? I bet the whole world could stand in your way and you'd just keep going. So what brings a man like you to my part of town?
Музыка.
I came here for the music.
Flatterer. I think you and I are going to get along. So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do for you?
I
Опа.
was wondering if we could get to know each other better.
It's temp.
Блин. Блин, надо было сохраниться, ладно. Так, Кейт. Кейт.
Hey,
Point out what you need and I'll get right on it.
excuse me.
Need something?
Yeah.
We should go our separate ways.
I'll head out. But I'm not gonna lie to you and say I'm happy about it. If you change your mind, you know where to find me.
Entertainment's down the stairs.
Да.
Hey,
What,
Yeah.
you need something to take the
Charlie.
edge off?
My client appreciates the work.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Don't have more than you can
Обмен мне не нужен, Чарли.
pay him customers only.
Yo,
Namely,
What?
try Magnolia.
Ну же, Магнолия. Давай поговорим.
What's the matter,
Наедине.
handsome? Don't tell me you didn't like the song.
I love the song. It was perfect.
Oh, well, thank you. A girl tries her best. Now, there's something... You're a... So what brings...
I came here for the music.
So it's my turn to answer questions.
I was wondering if we could get to know each other better.
Oh, really?
О,
Go on.
You, me, an evening walk under the streetlights.
And then...
о.
Music.
I knew you were something
Jackpot.
special, all right. Let me get my coat.
Yeah. Let's get out of here.
Let me get my coat.
Да. Эту мадам очень легко развести. Очень легко.
I haven't been out on the town in too long. Thank you. I'm afraid my first love is always going to be the stage, though. I hope you understand. I just can't get too attached. I'll see you around, good neighbor. When I'm up there singing, I'll be thinking of you.
Блин, я вот думаю. Вот девушка, которая ее озвучивала. У нее не было кринжа от таких слов.
Excuse me, miss.
I have to head back.
Ну ладно. Hello.
What? No, it can't. It's you.
Yeah,
From Sanctuary Hills, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm from Sanctuary.
What? You don't remember me? I sold you that space in the vault. But then I wasn't on the list to get in. But you, look at you. 200 years, and you're still perfect. How? How's that possible?
The vault had these pods that froze us in place.
I only thawed out recently.
What? Vault-Tec never told me that. Unbelievable. Well, I had to get to the future the hard way. Living through the filth, the decay, and the bloodshed. Look at me. I'm a ghoul. A freak.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you were pretty ugly before.
You know, you're the only other person I met from before. Oh God. I've been so alone here. No Commonwealth settlement. Once a ghoul with 200 years of Vault-Tec sales experience.
Hey, you know, you could head back to Sanctuary. I'll come visit. I promise.
Really? You will? Okay. I'll head over there right now. You promise you'll come visit, right? I'll see you there.
Ничего. Что это для слишком умных, что ли? Ну ладно.
Oh man, someone new. You need some jet, man? Home-brewed, reasonable prices?
You have any work?
Yeah, actually, you might be perfect. You know the Gunners, right? The high-end mercenaries? Well, a few of them were talking about scavenging around that old hallucinogen building. I mean, just think about that name. There's gotta be some shit there that's out of this world. You get me something, I pay you 200 caps.
Oh.
Your offer's a little low, Fred.
All right, let's make it 250.
Oh.
Not good enough. You said there's already a crew of mercs there.
Oh,
Да, блин.
I see where this is going.
Стоп, а где...
Job's going to be 200 caps, no haggling.
All right, Fred. We have a deal.
You're the best. The absolute best.
Hey there. You're new around Good Neighbor, if I'm not mistaken. What do you think of the place?
Помойка.
Seems like a dump to me.
Well, there's a few shiesty folks around. But give Good Neighbor a chance, and she might surprise you. Name's Rufus. I do repairs around here. Keep the robots running, sell a bit of scrap, that sort of thing. I'm usually here or drinking that swill Charlie slinging at the third rail. Looking for parts? I also might have a job for you if you're interested.
I could use work, depending on what it is.
Don't know if you've had the beer down at the third rail, but I swear Charlie must have found it in a sewer. Found this holotape while doing repairs at the Rexford. Delivery notice for a brewing machine. Pre-war. Thing is, it was never delivered. Well, with all the bombs and all. Done some asking around, and I think it might still be intact. Which is where you come in.
I assume this is a paying job.
Wasn't planning on stiffing you. 100 caps and a cut of the beer. Think you can get a hold of that brewing machine for me?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Great. So, the brewing machine is in the basement of an
Да
old...
нет, не ладно.
Hey there. You're new around Good Neighbor, if I'm not mistaken. What do you think of the place?
Seems like my kind of place.
Bit of a rough town, but beats cowering behind the walls of Diamond City, that's for damn sure. Name's Rufus. I do sure. I'm usually looking for parts.
Uh-huh. I could use work.
Don't know if you've found this holotape while doing repairs. Thing is, which is where you...
I assume this is a paying job.
Of course. How about 200 caps and some of the beer? Think you can get a hold of that brewing machine for me?
This isn't exactly the...
Fair point. 300 caps. plus beer. Are you gonna take the job?
Have you seen how many super mutants are out there?
You drive a hard bargain. 400 caps plus beer. But that's all I can do.
Но
Think
все
you can
равно
get a
плюс
hold of that
пиво.
brewing machine for me?
Я
I'm in.
уверен.
Let's do it.
Great. So, the brewing machine is in the basement of an old bar called the Shamrock Tap House. When you leave town, make your way around east till you hit Atlantic. Great big green sign. Bring it back here when you're done.
Оп. То ли дело.
Fred, are you going to hang out in the lobby all day again, or are you actually going to go down and do some work?
Being available to the customers is work. It's not all about cooking chems, Claire.
It's not all about sampling those chems either. Maybe if you stopped using, you could focus.
What? Where's the fun in cooking it if you ain't using it?
My mistake.
It's my favorite person. Got some premium shit here.
Let's see what you have.
This is gonna be great.
Что у него тут есть? Симпатия. А у меня сколько симпатий? Да. Не, ну я, конечно, не знаю. Мал, ножик. Нет. Стоит. Хотя забирай. Карабин.
Before you even start, let's skip to the point. We have rooms, one room specific.
Uh-huh. Not interested.
Then you came to the wrong place.
Лицо мерзкое такое.
Keep your nose out of my business. Get lost.
Ну ладно, ладно. А где это задание-то? Так, не здесь.
Buddy, I gotta be a lot more high or a lot more drunk to drop.
А, вот. Стоп. С Бобби мы выполняли квест, да? Или нет? Забыл. Вот. Во-во-во. Точно. И еще один интересный квест. Сколько интересных квестов. Ну да, это основную цель сегодняшнего похода я, конечно, забыл.
I toss out the troublemakers. Keep that in mind.
Better keep your iron strapped on.
Hey, Magnolia.
Friendly advice.
Something I can do for you, handsome?
Почему они Хэнсом перевели как скромняга?
Do you know Imogene Cabot?
Imogene? Sure. I know her. I haven't seen her in a while, though. Were you a friend of hers?
О,
She's missing, and her family's worried about her.
Well, I'm glad somebody's looking out for her. She seems like a body that could use looking after.
Do you know where she's gone?
There was this preacher fella who used to come in here all the time. One of the slick ones. Always going on about remaking your life and so on. Most of the customers wouldn't give him the time of day, but Imogene, she latched on to him for some reason. I don't suppose it hurt that he was easy on the eyes. Intense. Some women find that irresistible. Pam, would you come over here a minute?
Is there a problem, Miss Magnolia?
No, this fine gentleman here was just looking for Imogene. Do you happen to know where that preacher fella came from?
Brother Thomas?
Yes, that's right. The one Imogene was always hanging on.
Had to throw him out. Wouldn't stop bothering customers with that salvation racket. Kept going on and on about joining him at the back bay. Then he'd shove those stupid flyers in your face. Here, I kept one of them, just in case he didn't pay his bar tab.
Well, thanks, honey. You were a big help.
Anything for you, miss.
I hope Imogene's all right. I didn't much like the idea of her going off with that preacher fella.
Всем будет длиннее, видите? Всем будет прям длиннее.
Downstairs. Don't bother the other patrons.
Что же у нас дальше? Ну да. А, стоп, в Капитолии же мутанты. Черт. Что там? Кейт. Не, надо походу полученное создать уставить. Кейт.
You're bothering me for a reason.
Hey.
Ready to head back out?
Yeah.
Ready.
Good. Then let's get moving.
А, здесь два толстяка уже. Ладно, погнали. Но все равно на набережной, поэтому.
Okay. What the hell is a building that nice doing in a rundown city like this?
Что, супермутанты? Или кто? Собачка обычно.
I'm on it. Wiping the floor with you.
Да. Молодец, Кейт. Что тут сможем пройти? Ну, еще одна. Так, на это расходится. Да, рейдерская. Так, ну чё, мои дорогие? Чё вас можно спереть?
Now, why would you bother keeping a place like this so clean?
Действительно. А,
Don't think I can pick this.
да, блин, серьезно? Кейт.
What you need?
А ну.
Take a look.
No problem. Looks doable. I'll give it a try. I got it. You can thank me anytime now.
Ага.
Over here!
Ага. Ладно. Ты убийца сразу. Открыл одну дверь сразу. Ты убийца, ты. Вообще.
Welcome,
Привет.
neighbor. We're always glad to see a new face around here. Tell me something. You ever feel like this whole world is broken? Do you ever wonder why things can't be the way they were in the good old days?
I've got more important things to worry about.
I doubt that, neighbor. What could be more important than transforming your life, and maybe the whole world along with it? We call ourselves the Pillars of the Community. We're a pretty new movement, so you may not have heard of us. But we're growing fast all across the Commonwealth, and you can be part of this exciting future. Step right this way, and I'll be happy to tell you all about our movement and how you can be a part of it.
I'm looking for Imogene Cabot.
Oh, I'm sorry, but Imogene is indisposed right now. She's not seeing visitors.
Her family's worried about her.
You can tell them that she's fine. Not that it's any of your business, but she and I are just having a little relationship trouble. You know how it is. She's not seeing anybody until she cools off.
I'm a friend of the family. Maybe I can talk some sense into her.
Oh, come on. These idiots aren't gonna listen to reason.
I said she wasn't seeing anybody, including you.
I'm going to see her, one way or another. Your choice.
We could always start by ripping your damn arms off.
Wow. You went right to throwing your weight around. I thought we were friends. If you want to see her so bad, don't let me stand in your way. Here, I'll unlock the door for you.
I hope you decide to change your life today.
Do you think tonight's show is sold out?
Ну, главное, что он согласился его выпустить, правильно?
She's all yours, neighbor. We don't have anything to talk about.
А у меня вопрос. А где она? Nope.
Jack sent you.
Магия.
You're Jack's sister? I was expecting someone a bit younger.
How rude. Don't you know to never mention a lady's age? Just to be clear, I'm Jack's younger sister, the baby of the family. Once I get home and get some of Jack's serum, I'll be back to my usual stunning self.
Oh.
I was just kidding. You look absolutely fabulous.
Well, thank you. Even though I know you're just being polite. You're different than the thugs Jack usually sends. I just need some serum, and then you'll see why I was voted Miss Boston 3 years running.
I have a vial of that serum with me. Here. Looks like you need it.
What are you doing? That's worth a fortune.
How did you get that? Never mind, I'd rather not know. Thank you so very much. I'm so disappointed in Thomas. He seemed so interesting at first. But after we came here, he turned out to be just another brute. He actually thought he could force me to join his absurd cult.
Need anything before we go?
No, I didn't bring anything worth taking with me. Don't worry, I'll find my own way home. I'm not quite ready to face Mother. And thank you. I really do appreciate you coming to find me. Even though I didn't actually need rescuing.
Да я не убийца.
Quit shining those lights in me face.
Чё не оружие убийца? Я не убийца, ничего не знаю. Надеюсь, тут они не будут орать, что я убийца. То мало ли, может, они сюда тэпнутся со мной еще. Это Fallout, здесь такое возможно. Да, Fallout. 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 О. Я надеюсь, если я дам сыворотку, она, ну, ничего плохого не сделает.
Edward, switch to single sideband modulating. Can you hear me?
There might be some valuable stuff inside.
Oh Edward, my God, switch over to the Hartley modulator. Do you copy?
See now. How's this?
Oh, that's done it. Edward, what's going on there?
We're under attack. They're inside the building.
Inside? Can you keep them out of the basement?
I'm trying, Jack. I've never seen raiders that... For God's sake, Sammy, the doorway, right there. Sorry. Things are a little busy around here right now.
Listen, if they're inside the building, you have to go to the office and shut down the elevator. You can't risk them getting to Lorenzo.
Got it. Office. Elevator. You better round up whoever you can and get...
Hello? Edward? Come in. Edward! Ah! There's no signal at all. I've lost him.
What's happening, Jack? If these people are inside Parsons, if they free him...
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I always knew it would end this way. I never should have allowed you to lock up Lorenzo in that place.
That isn't helping, Mother. And as I recall, using the serum was your idea, not mine.
So what are you going to do?
I said I'll handle it. I'm thinking.
Oh. What do you want?
What's going on?
That was Edward. He's at Parsons, the old asylum. They're under attack by raiders. It's strange. The guards have held off raiders before without any trouble. I don't know what's gone wrong this time.
I found Emma Jean. She's fine.
Oh, yes.
At least one small comfort on this terrible day.
You'll be wanting to be paid, of course. Edward usually handles these things. Caps is what you use for currency, isn't that right? Here, I hope that's the right amount. Now, we really need to focus on the current emergency.
How can you be so callous about your sister's safety?
I wonder if these could be the same raiders that stole that last shipment. If some of them had used the undiluted serum, it could explain their unusual success against Edward's men.
What exactly does this serum do?
I suppose it's time you knew. The main benefit of the serum is to halt aging. My family and I are all over 400 years old. But it also confers other side effects, especially in the undiluted form that the raiders stole. It increases strength and resistance to all kinds of physical damage. So at least some of these raiders may be much more dangerous than the ones you're used to dealing with.
Where do you get this serum from?
My father, Lorenzo Cabot, is confined in Parsons. He became dangerously unstable after handling an artifact he found on an archaeological dig in Arabia. He gained various seemingly paranormal powers, as well as becoming increasingly irrational and violent. In the end, I had no choice but to confine him, for his own safety, as well as ours.
Jack, are you sure it's wise telling him all this?
In the course of my attempts to cure him, I discovered that the artifact had introduced anomalies into his blood. So the source of his insanity is also the basis of the treatments that have prolonged all our lives. The irony isn't lost on me, but if he were to escape from Parsons, I would lose my father forever. I will not allow that to happen. Not to mention that the artifact has made him paranoid, homicidally violent, and endowed with extraordinary abilities.
Exactly what abilities does he have?
Enhanced strength, unusual resistance to most kinds of physical damage. Oh, and a kind of local telekinesis, which appears to be projected by the artifact itself. That's why I've built a dampening field into his cell. Which is why we really need to stop these intruders before they turn it off. Before we go, I need you to understand something. When we get to Parsons, you need to do exactly what I tell you. Nothing more, nothing less. Is that clear?
Got it.
Good. Make sure you have whatever you'll need for a serious battle. I'll wait for you outside.
Jack, be careful. And try not to hurt him.
I love Father at least as much as you do. But you know as well as I do that if he gets free, there will only be one option.
Don't let it come to that, please.
I'll do my best, Mother. And if Imogene finally comes home, for God's sake, don't let her leave again until I get back. Now, I really do have to go.
I don't need anything right now, thank you.
Да, Fallout. Как же это долго?